Hello, hello, hello. Welcome back again to another wine review. I'm your Wisconsin wine guy, and I'm giving you my opinion on wines that you can find on your everyday liquor store shelves, grocery store shelves, and even some wine shops. On today's show, I'm going to do a wine that we're all familiar with. Every one of us should be familiar with it, whether or not you've tasted it, drank it, enjoyed it, or not. We all are familiar with this wine. It's one of those wines that's just taking the consumer wine drinking world by storm. And that wine is Meiomi. Okay, let's get a good picture. So Meiomi, Pinot Noir. We're looking at vintage 2017. And see, I can't remember the vintage when it first came out. I remember having this wine, and I wasn't too impressed with it, several years ago. But I'm always up to giving things another try. Your palate changes as you begin to age, and so I aged a little. My palate has changed some. I still enjoy some of my favorite styles of wines, but we'll give it a try and see what happens. So Meiomi is produced out of California, and this is really interesting because Meiomi's sources its grapes from along the California coast. So we're going to Monterey County at 56%, Santa Barbara County at 20%, and remaining 18% comes from Sonoma County. So it should be very interesting. Each different district, area, AVA, contributing a different style or taste or complexity to the wine. So let's give it a pour. I was very impressed with this screw cap. I mean, it's a very nice bottle. I mean, a pretty heavy bottle as well, but they did a real nice packaging job on this bottle. It's a screw cap, of course, for all you screw cap people out there. It's what's in the bottle that counts. So let's give it a pour, give it a look, and see what we have here. Meiomi. It's like a blast from the past for me. So now get a look at that color. Now it's not like some of your Pinot Noirs like coming out of Oregon or coming out of areas of France or even maybe Italy or different places like that. So it's more like very rich, very dark, very ripe looking fruit. Look at that color here. Almost looks like a Merlot in color. But very nice. On the nose. Well, on the nose, I mean, the nose, I think, is very complex when you begin to think about, fruit and fruits from the different areas. So you get like, that plumminess, you get a spice, you get cherry, cranberry. So there's all sorts of fruit elements, coming on the nose. Now let's give it a little palate rinse. Okay, now this is going to be interesting because I had a couple of slices of pizza earlier, so of course that changes the wine, quite a bit. So we're looking at a wine that has a dry mouthfeel, acidity from me. I like wines that carry some acidity. It has a lushness to it. Tannins. I would say like maybe soft plus tannins, not anything, it's like powerful, you're going to suck all the moisture out of your mouth. Not a lot of acidity for me, for my palate, and it could be a bit of pizza. That's why we do a rinse first. So before I go any further on that, let me give it another taste, so I can give it a fair opinion. Now this is a 6 months in French oak, so they're going full in to impart 100% oak, to impart a lot of that French oak spice and richness to the wine. Now the Meiomi has carried a reputation of being a little sweet, for some more Pinot Noir drinkers who enjoyed a more classical style, a little bit more brightness, earthiness, I mean, like dry but full of flavor, but you're not going to get that in Meiomi. It's made to be drank, enjoyed now, and can be adaptable to many palates. A nice table wine. So here's my actual taste. Okay, see, now that changes things. When you do your rinse, gotta do your rinse. More acidity, coming from the wine. That's very light in taste. Well, we got alcohol here. I think we're looking at alcohol of 13.7%. But it has a nice lightness to it. Um, it's not long on flavor, for my palate. I mean, it's kind of short. It's kind of like, it fills your palate, then poof, gone. I mean, you're left with something, but you're not left with a lot of flavor, I find, for me. But if it was at a party, I would drink some. It is a decent, everyday drinking wine, but it seemed to be lacking something for me. So the Meiomi, it is better than when I first originally tasted it. When I first originally tasted Meiomi, I mean, it was like a sugar bomb. So it is better than when I first originally tasted this. So Meiomi for me, though, however, is only going to get a halfway thumb. I mean, it's okay. I mean, it's a good everyday drinking wine. It's something you can enjoy. It's something that a lot of people can enjoy if you're not wanting to have a serious drink. But for me, it's not going to knock my socks off. But halfway, you give it a try. Let me know what you think, and let's have a conversation. It's your Wisconsin wine guy saying, as always, let your palate be the guide when selecting your next wine. Bye.